Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Tile Optima. So in today's video we will learn how to create a horizontal bar chart in TIBCO Spotify to visualize adverse events by study arm using the sample clinic dataset. Okay, so the first of all we're gonna go and download the loading the data. So if I open the browse local file, so I'm directly doing from the Adam dataset, so I'm considering ADAE. Okay, so I pick up all the variables, so I'm not doing any filtration, so I just add as a new data set. Okay, so my data is ready here. Okay, so because the ADAE will be having the information about adverse events. Okay, so next go to the toolbar. Here in the toolbar we are selecting the bar chart, so we will change the orientation to horizontal since we want to easily compare patient counts across the different system organ class. So what we do, we go here first. So we're gonna change the date. We're gonna give it the title as first of all we have to give the title as adverse events. Okay, so patient count by study arm. Okay, then we select the data. So ADA is already selected, so here we in the marking we select the population subjects. So appearance will be the same. So we're gonna change to horizontal, so we want to represent from this side. And the formatting, so in the category, so we keep it as a default. For the category access we consider the hierarchy. Okay, so hierarchy means we will be considering the AE bodices to AE code. Okay, so AE basically choosing the body system or organic class, so we'll keep that part. So let me go and do the AE hierarchy first. Okay, how do we do that? We go to the view tablet and we apply the filters here, and we go to that the data set. Okay, so because I have a previous data set, I don't want those ones. Okay, so maybe I need to clear out them. So this part. Okay, so I go to the body system organ class. So here is a reported adverse events. So we will be having the body system organ class and dictionary derived term. So for each system organ class will be having the preferred term. So you right click here, add hierarchy. So here we have body system organ class already, so we're gonna consider we're gonna consider the dictionary table. Okay, so that is the one we have add here, and we keep it as new hierarchy. So now you will be seeing the difference. So I'll go here for new hierarchy. So you see here we have new hierarchy, so each system organ class will be having the preferred term. Okay, so now you go back to the properties and go to the category access. So here you have to select new hierarchy. Okay, then once we done this part, we go to the value access. Here in the value access you are selecting the count of this unique subject identifier, because we are calculating based on the unique subject identifier. Then on the colors we go to planned arm code. So here the treatment of this one. Okay, so next we'll be going to the legend. In the legend we'll be keeping the description part and the data limiting, and we don't need data table, we don't need show and high, we don't need color by and error bars, that is fine. Okay, so in the trial section we keep it as none, and the line and curve will be keep it as none, and this one also we keep it as a default. Subset will be the current filtering, and the show hidden we don't do anything. So that's it. So if you just drag this part a bit, now you can able to see these are the system organic class. Okay, so here we'll be having the counts, how many counts. So if I ask you to keep details and demand here, if I click this part, so it will give for this particular iris 10a what are the subjects have this system organ class. Okay, So this is kind of a statistical table below for outlier counts. Okay, so you can also apply from subset of data, like showing only the serious part, if you know serious AEs. So not passive drugs. So there are different drugs are available. You can just try to change a toxicity part. If you want to click on the death part, it will remove that part. So you just make filtration how you want to represent in the final output. Okay, so these are the filters will automatically update the chart and the table. Thanks. Okay, for the Spotify dynamic tool. So yeah, this is a simple unit. So the only tricky part, you have to create that hierarchy here for in order to represent, like in order to represent how you want to represent the description, like these are the gas, like body system, organ class, along with the dictionary preferred term. So here if you go back to that the value, we have changes. So here in the category access, so you can see the formula here, it gives automatic. So ADAE, the hierarchy of a new hierarchy, and 0 represent the only the system organ class. If I change to 1, it gives to the planned arm. Okay, so if I go here, okay, wait a second, if I click 1 here, okay, it's giving online could not find function online. Okay, so it seems like not giving only this part, so that is fine. Okay, for our representations, we just give up to the body system and organ class. So if you click this part, you will give that what are the counts of having a nervous system disorders. Those terms will be find out here in the bottom of the details and demand. Okay, so next we're gonna continue with the next chart. So we keep it as a adverse event, AE versus U subject ID versus bodices. Okay, then we'll continue with the next visualization chart. We will create the tree map. So for representing, okay, so the tree map like visualization for to analyze the adverse events, specifically focusing on the toxicity cases for across the different study arms. Okay, so first make sure you have the AE datasets, the one we already have it. um, it loaded into the Spotify. So basically it will be having all the adverse events experienced by each subject during the clinical trial. So we're gonna continue taking that part here. Where is the tree map here? So this one. Okay, so it is giving automatic something, so which we don't want it, so we want to change it here. So here the title will be, so the title will be having so patient count, okay, by study arm. Okay, so this is patient count. So the next so this is, we have selected the population subjects. Then the appearance will be, we keep it as a default. Front will be defaults. Color will be for the color we're gonna go and do this formula here. So there is a formula we have to calculate. So unique count of, so we do, okay, wait, unique count of if, okay, so we are selecting only the toxicity severe ones. Okay, if toxicity, okay, so the toxicity equal to, sorry, severe, then unique, then Unix unique dot subject dot identifier. Okay, so this one we close. So we are considering only the toxicity equals severe. We don't need the unique subject ID, unique subject identifier for now. So we just keep it as just we're collecting only the toxicity severe ones. Okay, so we give it as this formula. After that one, after the color, we'll go to the size here. So the action will be the default. So the size will collect only unique subject identifier. Okay, then for the hierarchy, so we collect planned. So if we go, so the treatment arm. Okay, basically the treatment arm. So planned treatment code, not this one. This one, planned arm code. Then we also collect the next one will be dictionary derived term. Okay, so like that we have selected. So based on the iris drug, we are segregating what are the preferred terms. Okay, and these are all will be the severity. So for this drug, we'll be having the severe condition for the patient. Okay, this is why we have represent. So the choice will be none, and the subset will be the current filtering. So these are the settings we have to do for this part. Okay, so here the highlight, which make sure we'll be having that the lesson includes. Okay, let me go to the lesson here. So we should be having the description part. Okay, and the data limiting. So we don't need data limiting, so we don't need table, we just keep it. We don't need show height, trace by, color by, and also size by, and hierarchy, we keep it like that. Okay, so this visualization respect your current filtering, so you cannot. So for that subset, we'll keep it as current filtering. So that's how we can create a tree map in Spotify to explore the severe adverse events by treatment arm and a dictionary derived term. Okay, it's a powerful way to quickly identify safety signals and compare arm level risk. Okay, so we keep it as a patient count by study arm. So once we're done this one, we go creating the dashboard. AE dashboard. So simple, you just go here, first one, right click, copy visualization, then you here and paste it. Then you go back here, copy this part, and you paste it here. So instead of doing like that, you keep it in the bottom. Okay, and we remove details and demand. We don't need to keep it in the dashboard. Okay, like that we can able to visualize the dashboard, what are this system organ class based on the treatment, different treatments, and what are the severe adverse events for based on the treatment group, and we are representing the preferred term. Okay, all right, so that's it for this visualization, and this for the video. Okay, so yeah, if you found this tutorial this video is helpful, please subscribe, and yeah, we'll see the next class. Thank you so much for watching.